Next topic is Independent Election Commission. One simple way of checking whether elections are fair or not is to look at who conduct the election. So in order to look whether the elections which are being conducted in a country, it is happening in a free and fair or not, there should be an body who will look after it. Are they independent of the government, or can the government or the ruling party influence or pressurize them? Do they have enough power to be able to conduct free and fair election? Do they actually use these power? So these questions arise in a person mind. So in order to get the answer, let's read further. The answer to all these questions is quite positive for our country. In our country, elections are conducted by an independent and very powerful, that is election commission. So the answer is that in our India there is a body, or you can say a constitutional body, which is being established by our constitution, and the name of the organization is Election Commission of India. So this is an independent body and it is very powerful. No political parties, no government can pressurize these organization. It enjoys the same kind of independence that the judiciary enjoy. So it enjoys the same kind of independence that judiciary enjoys. That means the High Court, Supreme Court, they enjoys their independency. No political or no government can pressurize them. The Chief Election Commissioner, that is CEC, is appointed by the President of India. So the Chief Election Commissioner is appointed by the President of our India, and the President does not belong to any political party. He is in an independent state. But once appointed, the Chief Election Commissioner is not answerable to the President or the government. So once he is appointed by the President of India, he is not answerable neither to President nor the government. So the Election Commission is an independent body. Even if the ruling party or the government does not like what the commission does, it is virtually impossible for it to remove the CEGs. So even CEC, so even the ruling party, they are not satisfied with the orders which are being passed by the election commission, or you can say election commissioner. They cannot go against, or they cannot remove the chief election commissioner from his or her post, because they are not answerable to anybody. Very few election commission in the world have such wide ranging power as the Election Commission of India has. So very few election commissions in the world they have the same power which our Election Commission of India have, because they are independent and they are not answerable to anybody. Election Commission take decision on every aspect of the conduct and control of election, from the announcement of the election to the declaration of the results. So it is a duty of the Election Commission to take the decision on every aspect, whether how the election will be conducted and how they will control different dirty tricks during an election. And that means from announcement of the election to the declaration of the results. So it is the all duty of the Election Commission. It implements the code of conduct, that is the model code of conduct, which we have already discussed, which the candidate have to submit the petition to the Chief Election Commissioner of India, and punishes any candidate or party that violate it. So whatever the rules and regulation which will be under the code of conduct, it will be decided by Election Commission of India, and it is the duty of the Election Commission. If the candidate or a party violate any law, they will give punishment to the respective candidate or a particular party. During the election period, the Election Commission can order the government to follow some guidelines. So during an election period, the Election Commission can even order the government, that means the power government or the current government, to follow certain guidelines to prevent use and misuse of government power. So even they can order to the present government to prevent use or misuse of government power to enhance its chance to win in the election, or to transfer some government officials. So even in the election, the present government cannot transfer the government officials from one place to another, and if they will do so, the election commission will give punishment, or they will charge certain amount of money, or even their participation in an election can be cancelled. When an election duty, government officers work under the control of the election commission and not the government. So during an election duty, the government officers, they work under the election commission, not under the government.